You know what we are, babe?
I don't know. What are we?
We are generous gods.
Oh, okay.
We give the people what they want.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And they asked us, because the stream on Sunday...
Kind of went off the rails?
It went... The rails got left behind. That train was flying. We broke every record known to man. And you know how much of this shit we got done?
Like none of it.
Almost none of it. But it was a fantastic show.
Yes, it was.
It was one of the best streams we have ever had. One of the most fun. The most viewers we have ever had.
Yeah.
So you guys are missing out. People get kind of iffy about the dono pop-ups.
But that's
I'm not
the fun
gonna
part.
I'm not gonna ignore people who give money. It
Right,
just is
that's
what it
the
is.
fun part.
I
interaction with the audience is what makes it fun.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there and ignore the chat.
Right.
I love my chat. We have the best audience in the world. But being we have the best audience in the world, they requested that we do this, not streamed. We just take a look at it and do it.
Let's do it.
And I am more than happy to oblige the best audience in the world.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Agreed.
All right. We are going to speed it up, though, because holy shit.
Well, yeah.
At one point, we were watching it at 1.75 last night, and it sounded normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's just me now, folks. I'm hurting.
Drink.
No, not again.
Yeah, we did a drinking game, and by the end of the stream, Miss Sin and I were trashed. By the way, thank you, Dainty.
Good job, Dainty.
All right, so do you want to tell him? Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. We have broke up.
Everybody knew. And Amber immediately checks herself out.
Uh-huh.
How am I looking? Am I playing it up?
Right. It happened Sunday, and it was initiated by me. We just want different things in life. You know, Amberlynn wants to leave Kentucky one day, and she wants to see her family, and she wants to move to another state.
They're the family that abandoned her?
Right, that's so bizarre.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is my home.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
And this is where my family is, and I don't want to leave. But I love her.
She cares so much, he's playing with her hair.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
No tears?
I love her.
There's a little wet eyes there.
A little bit.
I don't care what anybody else thinks of her. I know who she is.
I have a feeling Amber, and I said this on the stream, she's not crying about the breakup. She's crying because her slave?
She's crying for the loss of her caretaker and for the fact that she's going to have to do things on her own from now on.
Yeah. Can you turn that AC off? That one's way too loud. It's keeping the mic active, and I don't like it.
And she has her faults, and I have my faults too. But it's like, you know, we've been together for 4 years, and both of our weights.
I don't know what the down part is.
There's no down.
Yeah, it's just up.
But I want to always have this one in my life. And not even a dime. It's nothing to do with money.
She says that because Becky and...
Why even bring that up?
Dana and the dustbin drained Amber. It's probably why they didn't get married, because Amber said she was going to pay for it, but now she's broke sailing everything.
Maybe.
I just want her in my life. I want to go to Oklahoma if, you know, you move there, or California, or if you move to Virginia, like all these places you've mentioned that you could go to someday. I want to travel. I've never been west of Kentucky. I'd love to go see you wherever you go. I just feel like this is the healthiest choice.
It is. It is.
Yes.
And Becky, in a month, you will be so much happier.
Oh, yeah.
For us both.
She was 600 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
But for now...
Dietitians hate her. Find out how this one girl lost 600 pounds with one easy trick.
Me and her are going to do this together. We're going to work through this together whenever both of us...
God, the discoloring around Amber's face is jarring.
It really is.
It looks dirty. I know it's not, but it looks dirty.
I mean, it might be.
No, that's just her body falling apart.
Yeah, or that.
Us are hurting. We're going to be there for each other. With figuring out where our lives are going, we're going to be there for each other. And even when we part ways, we're still going to be just a phone call, a text message, a flight away, you know?
You are a flight away. Amber's
not flying anywhere.
She can't even walk. You expect her to get on a plane?
I can't see her moving anywhere. How's she going to move?
Yeah.
She's going to move to another state? How?
I'm pretty sure they hired movers, so I mean, she could. But
Is she going to have them pack her in the back of the truck?
she's going to get a horse trailer. Kentucky's a rot with them.
I have a lot to take care of in life. I've got, I'm going through a hard grieving process right now, and I can't be the partner that she needs because
Becky, why are you blaming yourself?
Good question.
You know, and we all see the kind of person Amber is. Why blame yourself?
I am...
Because Amber will yell at her if she has to take any of the blame.
True.
Angry with God right now.
Why?
And that reflects on me here. And it's like, with my family and my friends and whatnot, I can tell them these things, and I have told them these things. But it's like, I'm able to put up a mask and be someone else, well, still be myself, but mask that hurt and that pain and that anger while I'm around everybody else. But whenever I'm home, that stuff is at the forefront. And I try to push it away. But I cannot be the partner that Amberlynn needs right now. I can't.
Becky's just taking all the fault.
And Amber's not saying, no, dear, it's
right.
both of us.
It's both of us. No, it's just
no,
Becky can't be the good partner.
Yeah.
It can't.
Indeed.
I feel like myself, I don't want any kind of relationship because I want to focus on myself. I want to grieve my mother properly.
Even Amber's fucking eyes look yellow.
It just feels like a different path now.
Is that liver issues?
Yeah. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a photograph. No, this is going to be the more extreme versions of it, but I think we're starting to see it with Amber. That's the wrong thing. There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I don't want to hold her back. I don't want her to have to be in Kentucky for the rest of her life and away from her family or her dreams and what she wants and her journey on becoming who she wants to be. And I feel like I hinder that too.
Not Amber just let her take the whole blame.
Of course Amber lets her take the whole blame.
Unbelievable.
I like Becky's like Munchausen syndrome. Where she's,
is that what that's called?
I don't know. I'm sure
Stockholm?
that's the wrong Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Where she's got to be it's got to be her fault.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't understand.
See, seriously, look at her eyes.
Yeah.
That's bad. But she's just going to use this as an excuse to binge. Of course.
Of course she is.
That my breakups always are very healthy. They're never...
Are you sure? Because every time there's a breakup, there's always another girl waiting in the wings for you and your partner. Always. Like, you have not been single since you've started this YouTube channel for more than 3 weeks.
Vicious and vile. I always stay friends
Maybe
with them.
that's what she's crying about now, is that she doesn't have a backup person to go to.
Oh, could be.
Like, she knows she's actually alone when Becky leaves.
It's called being an adult. You have to be able to live on your own. You can enjoy life with another person, but you have to be able to subsist on your own.
Right.
So it's never...
But yeah, Becky's the everything in that house.
Mm-hmm.
The
everything.
The go to the store, the go take my packages to the P.O. box,
To walk the dogs.
take the dogs out,
Yep.
buy the food. Becky is the everything.
I can see why she wants to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't understand it, and that's fine. But, like, Becky's my best friend.
In your mind.
Regardless if we're in a relationship or not. Like, just because you take out the parts of a relationship that you usually have with someone, why would you take out the best friend aspect? Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
So
We're not breaking up because anything horrible. You know, neither one of us did each other dirty.
9 times out of 10, you break up with somebody because you don't like them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be friends with somebody you don't like. Now, is it possible to stay friends with the next? Sure. But can Amber do that?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I mean, she
You know,
stayed friends with the other one just because she still was in love with them.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't really like because they wanted to be friends. It was because she was hoping of some kind of rekindling.
Well, Dustbin dumped Amber to be with the Fridge.
Right.
So Amber, like, she never got that closure.
No, she just tried to buy her friendship to keep her close.
Yeah.
there's no secrets and lies. There's nothing.
As cliche as it is, it's literally just sometimes love isn't enough. I just wanted to get this out in the open because, like, I didn't want to come on here and fake anything. Like,
Excuse me?
So,
You have faked everything you've done so far. Weigh-ins, what I ate in a day, everything. And then you admit to lying and then go, I never said that.
I don't know what it was, but it was so much easier. I hate to bring up the past, but to fake the break, like to fake happiness after the
did
breakup
she
with
like
Crystal. and the
pretend
breakup
that she didn't break up with them for a while or something?
Yeah, I think
With the
so.
other ones?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And then Becky was gone for like 2 months.
Yeah, that was very weird.
Yeah. Like when Becky's there, you hear her living in the background. There's just nothing.
Yeah, there was a
Unless
while
she was
there
just
there
working.
nothing. I don't know. I feel like she was gone.
Yeah, I think so too, because we didn't see here the dogs, nothing.
with Destiny. But as much as those hurt, it just doesn't even compare. I just can't even explain it.
Because then she had other friends and other people to fill the loneliness. Now she doesn't.
You have to love yourself before you can really love somebody else.
Right.
You have to be able to be happy on your own to really enjoy being with somebody. I saw this on one of the Facebook groups. It's called a hobosexual. You love somebody, just have a place to live.
Ta.
That's kind of what Amber does and did for a long time.
What makes it the hardest is to realize that I'm not making her happy, and she's not.
Oh, there we go. Finally taking some blame.
I was
Her whole neck is discolored too. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Amber, get fucking help. Come on.
making you happy.
Like, we just weren't.
Oh my God.
Maybe if she would have tried at being healthy a little bit, Becky wouldn't be forced to get the hell out of there.
Type of happy that you should be in a lifelong relationship.
we have been there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we've always loved each other. But it's like there's a certain type of happiness that you need to have in a relationship. And that's just what it is.
Right. It's not caretaker and
Yeah, okay.
what's the other word? Caretaker and
Carrie?
carry. I don't know what the word would
I
be.
don't know.
That's not what you need in a relationship.
Yeah, I don't know what you're getting at.
And it's just it is what it is.
Caretaker and patient.
Patient.
Like-
Yes, patient.
You know?
I would love to see it. I would love to see some actual work on themselves.
Yeah, no.
This
it's
weird
not gonna
feeling I keep
happen.
having is
I have a feeling if they do split and they go their separate ways,
Becky will. take
Becky
care of
will
herself.
be a supermodel.
I don't know about a supermodel.
She'll be a supermodel thumb in about a year. Amber will be
The same.
on TLC or a cautionary tale.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
this is just me being honest. Like, you get so comfortable in relationships and you let yourself go.
Yeah.
And it's like, now that we're broken up, I want to better myself.
Yeah.
But then I feel guilty.
Now you want to better yourself?
Yeah, now.
No. What's with the sideburns behind the ears? It's so weird. Especially when they come all the way up front.
Like, her ponytail's high enough to catch those.
It's a fashion statement.
I don't know.
Because it's like, why didn't I do that while I was with you? So then it makes me not want to better myself.
I always want you to better yourself. That's a big reason why we're doing this, is to better ourselves.
It's such a weird...
Let her talk, Amber. And what is this thing you're doing, covering your nose?
Like, feeling, though, like, you know, like in my chest.
I think it...
Yeah, it's clogged arteries. It's clogged arteries.
to do with, you know...
God, look at her eyes.
Well,
I cannot get over that.
Squeezing out tears probably makes some discoloration as well.
But not yellow.
Well, maybe not.
Look at that. That looks like that.
Kind of, yeah.
Your circumstances.
Something happened because they were not this bad 2 months ago.
No, but you could see that they didn't really like each other.
No,
Amber was
not
very,
them.
like,
I'm talking
snippy.
about her eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her eyes did not have that discoloration a couple of months ago.
And
no, you are correct too.
your routines and the people you're around. Like I said, you know, with the whole weight loss thing, me and you were not helping each other. We were not. It's like when I'm trying to do good, you're like, hey, let's get something sweet. And I can't say no, even though I'm diabetic. I'm
T.
Right, and how fucked up is that? She's diabetic, and Amber's like, hey, let's eat sweets.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
working. I have to work on that. And it's like, you know, if you're the one trying to diet and do good,
Well,
I'm not jumping on that bandwagon with you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think me and you can do better if we're focusing on ourselves.
But it's like, I feel guilty.
you should.
Yeah.
She just said that you force them to eat sweets when she's diabetic. And Amber didn't go, I should not have done that. She goes, I feel guilty.
And it's not about that. It's about bettering herself on her own now.
Yeah.
There's no reason to.
Even thinking about, like, just bettering myself in any way.
Yeah, she doesn't
Yeah.
even care.
No.
But why? Why?
Because why didn't I do that, like...
Why are you watching
Whatever
yourself?
excuse I can have to not.
Why are you watching yourself in the camera?
Yep, she sure is.
While I was with you, the only way that I process, like, this is a good decision is I also think of, like, the bad moments.
Moments.
Like, I've written a lot of poetry about feeling alone and feeling
Did you? Writerlyn.
lonely, and I don't think that that's a good thing to feel in a relationship. But that doesn't take away how much I love you.
Well, there's one thing I don't feel in this relationship, and that's alone. Miss Sin is always up my butt.
Am I?
No, you're the perfect amount.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because just early this year, we wanted to get married. We truly did.
X.
Or else I wouldn't have proposed, because you can...
You proposed because Amber bought two rings.
Bought herself a ring and said, here, you proposed to me with this, okay?
And,
you said, okay.
It was right after Dusty and the Fridge got engaged,
Yep.
too. And Amber was on their Facebook going, did you guys set a date? We did.
Mm-hmm.
How's that working out?
Yep. Becky didn't propose. Amber proposed to herself.
That is very strange to me that they broke up, Dusty and the Fridge, within a month of Amber and Becky splitting.
Mm-hmm. And that's why she still won't tell the engagement story. Because probably nothing to tell.
Yeah. Also, maybe Becky's going to be in a throuple with Density in the Fridge.
Oh, that would be weird.
My 900-pound throuple.
Ugh.
It's a TLC show. Get it. Got it. Copyright. Give me 10%.
You can ask Amberlynn. Whenever I first, you know, me and her first started talking.
You know that
I
is
was so-
absolutely something they would put on
Oh,
TLC
they
too.
absolutely would. TLC is fucking crazy.
Copyright. Sinatra says Meatball Incorporated.
heavily against like marriage and all that stuff. And I kept telling her for years, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know. But it's just like, you know,
They did
around
it
November, December
so
last
I
year,
had
you know,
to
I felt it in my heart. I'm like, I want to marry her. And then it's just like, you know, we got engaged and everything. And
she never wore a
Us, you
ring,
know,
and
it's
she
getting
wasn't
older
happy about it
and
at all.
maturing.
And you
Yeah.
realized it was a really stupid idea.
And she shit-talked the ring too.
Yeah.
and coming to these realizations that just because you want something doesn't mean it's right.
Right.
Doesn't
Right.
mean that that's what you need. Just because you want it doesn't mean you need it.
Amber's like, okay, need attention on me now.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I don't know, my brain is just like... But then it's also like I just don't even know. I know there's probably so many questions, and the only thing we know the answer on for sure is that we're not together anymore. and I saw a lot of people asking about the animals. I will be taking them.
Ah, fuck, man.
That's so bad.
Yeah, Twinkie, the cat could be okay with Amber.
No, because she can't bend over to change the litter box.
No, she can't.
And she can't let Twinkie out. She's going to be just living in a house of full litter boxes and potty pads with poop all over them and animal filth.
Yeah, they're not staying there.
I bet they are.
No. They can't afford that.
You don't think?
They talk about moving, going their separate ways. Because they talk... Well, they'll get to it.
Because
They're hers. They're yours.
it's not even...
I can't take them from you.
And, I mean, they've been with
Twinkie
me
doesn't
since
even like Amber.
For real.
And, I mean, they love Becky so much, and they're probably never going to be the same. But what benefits
That's manipulative.
everyone, and that makes the
Very.
most sense, is if they...
The animals will never be the same.
Right. Becky, you have to stay for Twinkie.
stay with me, because obviously they love Becky, but there's a different type of, like, thing. I don't know how to explain it.
I understand what you're saying.
This is just so hard.
Just let Becky take the animals.
Oh my God, you do
can't
not
go
have to be
live
worried
at somebody else's house. Well, she wants to go move in with her mom or her brothers or whatever. You can just take all those pets with you to live at somebody else's house. Let Becky have them.
Yeah, you can't bring 10 people and just say we're living here.
Right.
1 dog,
And 6
2 cats,
Ambers.
6... God damn it.
About Twinkie, I can tell you that one.
Y'all don't have to be worried about the animals. They're still going to be taken care of.
By who?
And
If you're not hiring a dog walker and a
I'll
cat
bet you-
cleaner, you're not.
I will bet you Meth Mama Lynn turns up again.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, I bet you Meth Mama Lynn turns up again.
I'm still going to be here until she's figured out where she's going and I figure out where I'm going. Once we figure that out.
Then the animals are
Becky
fucked.
knows.
Right. Don't worry about the animals. I'll still be here for a little while.
She's waiting for Amber to figure out who she's going to freeload off of next.
Yeah.
But even then, like, me and her said it's still not going to be goodbye.
No, because I can't imagine you not being in my life.
I want to be in your life. I want to
Becky, come hang out with us.
Right?
be in your life. They're my babies too.
I know. It'd be a terrible, terrible idea to live together if you're broken up. No, it's not really.
It's just,
Not right now, is what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're going to make it a long term
Bless you. Thank you.
thing.
That would
Meh.
be weird.
That's terrible.
That's about it.
That wouldn't work. But
I'm ignoring you.
in the beginning, whenever you're
Don't
both
tickle.
Figuring things out.
figuring out, it's,
Doesn't
I
have
mean,
to.
what are we
Heavy.
going to accomplish
Doesn't have-
Yeah, it's better.
if I go somewhere? You know,
Or if I just leave her. That this isn't a messy thing where one of us is just like, peace out,
Yeah,
have
we're
fun.
not- we're not
This is
peacing
the
out.
home that we made together, but peace the fuck out.
Okay.
Like,
we're not like
what?
that.
Like,
We're not like that. We're
what?
What? Whenever she says, like, what, she's lying.
trying to approach everything at the most mature level.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be hard with a combined age of 60, but a combined maturity of 17.
Yeah.
Because, we're 30. And I'm over the breakup from the past where it was name calling and yelling and, well, I'm taking
Yeah.
this, no, you're not, those sort of things. Or,
I'm not.
hey,
No,
we're breaking
you're
up,
not.
peace out, I'll come get my stuff in 2 weeks. It's, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. I think that every situation.
When I get upset, I get very absurd.
You do get absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I go, I'll take these fucking windows back out of the wall. Like, I just get ridiculous, and then I make myself laugh with it. I am a handful, but I am never boring.
Situation is different.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, I had to threaten to break the hamster tank so you wouldn't steal it from me.
Look,
And I will break it. I will crack that shit so you can never put fish in it again. It's my hamster
it's
house.
a 125-gallon tank.
It's a hamster house. And we'll never have fish again.
You took without permission.
It was my Mother's Day gift,
I
sir.
have no idea what you're talking about.
And if for you living with your ex,
Just stole my 125-gallon
I will
tank.
break that fucking thing if you
It
think
is
you're
already
taking it.
broken. The seals on it are probably dried out.
I'm sure the hamster chews on them.
It would never work. It can't be good for the hamster.
It's all right.
That'll never
He's
hold
fine.
water again.
is impossible, then that's fine. But while we figure things out, this is fine with us. This is clearly we know how to choose what makes us feel the healthiest.
Of course it's going to be hard.
But I feel like it would be harder if one of us moved out right now.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make the best decisions that we can within this whole thing. He said, "You two won't do well living together after this. You have no boundaries." That's not.
We do
facts.
have boundaries.
Yeah. We're what?
I feel like we've thought this through.
We have done a lot of talking.
Amber, you have no sense of boundaries. You made Destiny sleep in a bed with you for a month after you guys broke up because of your
so
anxiety.
Fucking weird.
Here, I get really bad anxiety, so she needed to sleep with me.
So she can never not have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
A lot of.
And jumping into a relationship immediately never works out.
And so she just manipulates people who don't want to be around her to be there.
Bingo.
Thoughts, a lot of honesty, and we are close. Just because we're taking out the sex, just because we're taking out the romance.
That was never there anyways.
Yeah, you never had either of those.
Like, when have they ever even, like, been... I've never seen them, like, smooch each other on the cheek during streams.
No.
There's zero romance.
Nada.
And the flowers and the kisses.
Flowers.
There's no kisses.
Doesn't mean that other big thing.
You guys don't even hold hands on these streams.
I think they've held hands like twice.
That we had to
Put those dirty bear paws down.
together.
A friendship.
Best friends.
I feel like if you can't be friends with the person you're with, you don't need to be with them. Like, literally, if it's all sex and romance.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You can't be with somebody who you don't like.
Right.
It ain't nothing.
This is also going to sound very bad and maybe like prejudice or stereotypical.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
But lesbians, just how it is.
Fake
like,
lesbians
ask
too?
the
Huh?
Fake lesbians too?
Huh.
lesbians of the world, do a poll if you want. It's easier for some reason to stay friends.
What? That sounds like bullshit.
It sounds like Amber just pulled that out of her ass right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like you were
She's like, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
in love with
Oh, because you stayed friends with your ex-lesbian and I stayed friends with my ex-lesbian. That just means that it's a thing.
Yeah.
forever, and you
Right.
two stayed friends, and the only reason why you guys
Not
drifted
like
apart,
hetero
yeah,
couples
you
can do
know
the
what
same
happened.
thing.
But like I've been friends with all.
Not like male-female couples can't do that, apparently. Only
No.
Mm-hmm.
lesbians can
No.
do that.
My exes, besides like a
Because
couple.
of
So it's like
Their
it's
two
just
previous situations.
Right.
a lot of lesbians do that. It's just like circles
I have never heard that. I feel like Amber's just pulling shit up.
of life with the lesbian world. TikTok.
I feel like that
Would.
is like top tier maturity. Being able to get past all of that other stuff and be friends with somebody that you once.
I mean, you could pat yourself on the back all you want. You're not a special person for staying friends with your ex.
No, and I don't think that equals maturity. And I definitely don't think that their idea that, oh, we're going to continue living together, so that equals maturity. No. Like,
No.
no.
They're really trying to pat themselves on the back for this.
Right.
Had all this connection with.
Yeah.
You know? Why can't you be friends with your ex?
Exactly.
It's a very immature way of thinking. That people are like, oh, you can't be friends with your ex. because you
Teenagers
can't
can stay friends with their ex. That has nothing to do with immaturity.
That's so weird.
trust them around
Exactly.
yourself, and your partner can't trust you with them. Blah blah blah.
What?
Okay.
It's called being mature. It's called growing up.
But you don't have to be friends with your ex. Don't ever think that, because it could have ended ugly. But
Yeah.
if you just end like, I don't understand.
You don't have to be obligated, for sure.
Yeah, I just can't.
Can you guys pick one?
Right. But if you don't, then you're immature.
Yeah.
Like for us to be like, okay, so we're breaking up, we're taking out all the relationship stuff, but we're also not friends anymore.
We're just like,
That's how a lot of things go, because people don't want to be with people they don't like. I feel like I'm repeating myself.
Right. Or if like one of them did something bad to the other one. That's perfectly
you have to
mature
stay friends.
not be friends anymore.
You have to stay friends, so it's mature.
Apparently.
What
did we do
Life
in the
advice
friendship?
from these two. I don't even know.
Yeah. I'll take life advice from Becky when I start taking diet advice from Amber.
Right.
So like, why, we never betrayed each other, nothing like that. So it's like,
why would you cut a friendship that there's nothing wrong with?
exactly. It was like 2 months ago we signed the lease to stay here for another year. But we talked to the leasing office today and we canceled the year lease. So more than likely we won't be here for another year. We have some goals that we both have for
Oh, well then fuck those, because we know what happens with Amber's goals.
Right?
Don't set goals, honey.
what we want to achieve before moving out. And when we move out, we're going to be moving out at the same time. because neither of us want to leave each other like that. It's just wrong.
So
we're
they're
not,
never moving
this
out.
isn't that
They're gonna be roommates forever.
Yeah, probably.
type of breakup. It's just not. But we are getting our ducks in order. There's going to be a lot of things that we have to figure out
Our ducks in order.
behind the scenes. Like, me and Becky've already talked about this, so don't think
What was that?
Ducks in order.
this is me just being like,
It was like when she said the cherry on the cake or something.
She tries.
Writer
She
Lynn.
tries real hard.
Writer Lynn.
victim Lynn or pity Lynn or whatever. But this is like, I can't listen to music.
This is 100% pity
This is
party.
where we need
Lynn.
that. I can't listen to music. I can't watch TV.
I can't watch movies. I can't watch TV shows because everything makes me think of Becky and like everything.
Oh
Becky
my
being right next to you
God.
also maybe makes you think of Becky.
Yeah, it's right there. Well, it's different when I'm making money off of it.
I look at it's just
Right.
like nothing feels the same. Like everything just feels so like
Everything is
insignificant,
exactly the
and I
same.
just
Y'all
sit
are in
here
the
and stare
same
into, like,
fucking
the ceiling,
spot
and
you were
That's been
yesterday.
my life for the last few days.
Well, Amber's been in that same spot for a year.
Well, that's true.
But all while doing that, we're trying to get our ducks in a row
Yeah.
because
There we go.
even though this hurts, we have to be adults and responsible and realize that we can't live together forever. There's going to be changes. Like, I don't think that we're
I have something in my mind. It's a character from a movie, and his character, he's an old stuttering guy. And
Joe Biden.
No. No.
No, that's not a stutter, I know.
He can't do analogies.
I
Not
don't know what this is.
metaphors. He can't do metaphors. So like he'll be like, he was like, make like a tree and get the fuck out of my bar.
I have no idea what you're talking about. As
Boondock
usual.
Saints. Boondock Saints.
What's that, Boondock Saints?
Yeah. The guy when they start fighting the Russian guys in the bar. Make like a tree and get
It's
the
been so
fuck
long
out of my
since I've
bar.
seen that movie. I
That's
don't
who
remember.
Amber is. Amber has analogies like the old drunk Irish guy.
we're going to sleep in the same bed anymore.
No, that'd be weird.
We'll sleep in the
Probably.
same room, maybe, but just not the
That's really fucking
Creepy.
weird.
same
I mean, we
bed.
slept in the same room last night.
Yeah,
Let Becky go in her own room. Jesus.
And I think that's the part that fucked me up last night. I was having, while she was sleeping, I was having anxiety attacks. I was crying. Like, that was hard. Like, to
So
not,
Becky was sleeping, and I was being really dramatic, hoping she would wake up and pay attention to me. That's what I'm hearing.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
not sleep next to the person you love, you know? But
Becky was across the room, so I was really loud and crying and huffing and puffing, and
bet-
she didn't wake up and give me attention.
I bet you Becky was like, this fucking bitch.
It's like had
It's
her
just
head
like,
under the
I had
pillow,
to.
like
I
shut
had
the
to
fuck
sleep.
up. I'm
It's not like I
pretending I'm
couldn't sleep.
sleeping.
Can we pretend that? Can we just stop pretending that Amber can lay down to sleep?
Right, the room that they're talking about is right here, and then Becky sleeps over on that side.
Yeah.
I had to sleep because I was just so exhausted.
yeah,
From
one of
all
her
the
medicines makes
emotional-
her
Look at where her arm is. She has built-in armrests.
sleep anyway, so that was a big
Yeah,
one.
oh
too.
yeah, my leg one. I have restless legs. That medicine makes me drowsy. But like, you know, whenever I'm experiencing a lot of emotional heaviness, I sleep a lot. Yeah.
Today, after this live stream, we're going to go to the storage because we do have a storage. And we're going to start bringing
We have a storage.
stuff and going through it. And, you know, we are going to be selling some things because it's like we have a lot of things that she won't be keeping and I won't be keeping. And I don't want to just give it away. We have money we have to save. And it's just a lot that we are having to do. And already, though, you know, we're taking steps. We talked to the leasing today and we're going to go to storage today. So there are things that are happening. I mean this in the most respectful way. Can you address the comments made from your family? Were they real?
The family. Oh, the whole whoever Evelyn is. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. There is no family friend named Evelyn.
And how did she know?
And I do know an Evelyn.
Oh wait, so there is or there's not?
But I know that Evelyn. That Evelyn doesn't even know how to use YouTube. She doesn't know anything. She's 63 years old. She's So
Are
it
you
was
being
probably just
ageist?
somebody pulling y'all's leg,
63-year-olds
to be
can't
honest.
use YouTube? Is that what you're saying?
And yeah, Becky and I do not want to be in a relationship with anyone.
X.
Becky
We
does.
both decided that that's just not.
right. Yeah.
I mean, I'll just speak for myself. We've talked about it, but I don't want to be in a relationship. I know I have a bad record of always finding someone like a month after a breakup, but I cannot see myself ever remotely looking at someone like I looked at you. Not even
Oh,
close, so.
manipulation.
Where is it?
And then in the future, whenever you're like, yeah, Becky, I want you to meet my...
There we go. There it is. That's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And then in the future, whenever you're like, yeah, Becky, I want you to meet my new girlfriend. And she's like, oh my God. And you're like, see?
I'm not having another girlfriend, ever.
I don't...
I'm manipulating you. You have to stay forever, Becky. The dogs can't survive without you, and I'll never have another girlfriend to wipe my butt.
Oh, my manipulation.
I don't either.
I mean that.
Same.
Oh my God. They're not breaking up. I give this a month.
I don't feel like I'm gonna be okay.
Over this
You're gonna be okay.
fake breakup.
We're gonna be okay.
I just feel like my whole world is just like...
It's just too much work to move out, and we're just gonna keep living
Shut
together.
up.
That's what it's gonna be.
Shush.
You shush.
Y'all, I don't feel like I'm gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
I just feel like my whole world is just like crashing down, you know?
I understand. Because, I mean, it feels that way for me too, but it's just like, how many other times has our world...
We're about to watch narcissism incarnate. Manipulation to a degree not seen before.
come crashing down?
We're hitting cringe levels that shouldn't be possible.
That's what I keep thinking about. But it just doesn't seem... I don't know. I don't know, nothing just seems... Like, in this moment, nothing seems, like, significant, and... I don't know. Nothing seems... Like, nothing. I can't even begin to explain it.
Writerlyn.
Like, nothing is bringing me joy like it used to.
Oh, my God.
I mean...
Yeah, I know, like, literally last night, Hannah and Rafe was here just, you know, being there for us, and we just had dinner, and we watched some TV, and, you know, they...
So much for being scared of COVID, huh?
Oh, yeah.
left, and then after that, you know, me and Amberlynn at first, you know, it felt so painful.
Can you pretend to be interested in what Becky's saying?
You know, they left, and then after that, you know, me and
No.
Amberlynn at first, you know...
She doesn't care.
Nope.
You know, it felt so painful. Just this weird, different shift in the room. But then it's like, you know, we had a dry erase board just sitting on the table. So we played tic-tac-toe and hangman for a while. You know?
Yeah. It stopped me from bawling my eyes out. Cause
Oh, my God.
I was bawling my eyes out, and then Becky picked up the whiteboard, and we just started playing.
Are you child? You want to play with this? Come on, you want to play with these?
Let's play with toys.
We just needed something to take our mind off of it.
It was fun.
Is Amberlynn accepting applications soon?
That's a lie. Stop now.
Come on, Nia. She's a good one, I promise.
You can pack so many Twinkies in this bad boy.
Right. You are. I'm from Cali. She's really trying to get it.
She's not.
She might have been one of the ones who was trying to get it back in 2017.
No. That was weird. When Destiny... I mean, I was a lot more attractive then. I mean, I've always been pretty ugly, but... when me and Destiny broke up, so many people messaged me. I was like, that's...
She's compliment fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. I don't get it.
I'm going to tell you, this is also...
Did she gimmick infringing on Viper? I'm not cute. But when Viper does it, it's funny. When she does
Because
it,
Viper's actually cute.
Yeah. She's got big boobies.
I'm just going to tell you right now, you said, you know, I've always been kind of ugly. Then how have you made out with as many people as you have?
Becky, that's no one else's business.
Amberlynn's a really good kisser. I'm just letting everybody know that. She's the best kisser I've ever had.
And you're never...
I didn't need to know that. Thank you, Becky.
I'm getting that thing again.
Where you want to throw up in the
Yeah.
back of your throat?
We're gonna have that again.
I know.
Unless we do one last makeout session later. Oh my god.
They're screeching.
The neighbors are going to be
I
so
know,
glad when they meet.
I'm not breaking up with
It's
all
gonna
of y'all.
stink a lot less.
Right?
I know that's how it feels, but it's just like,
You have
Just
to
me.
gut
I'm
that
still gonna be here.
apartment And redo it.
I'm still going to be around. You know? And I mean,
I know that scent has just seeped into the fucking carpet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still going to have my Instagram, and I'm still wanting to do the Twitch thing, even if I never, you know, I'm not looking
Becky, we'll rate out to you on Twitch.
Yeah.
for
It's a thing.
some kind of social media popularity. If it happens, cool.
We'll get you to
Awesome.
that affiliate.
But I want to do things that are fun,
Yeah.
you know?
I will hang out in Becky's chat and kick off hype trains all the live long day.
So I still want to do the
Follow me on Twitch too, at Sinatra_says.
scary story video too.
Yeah.
So everybody who sent me their scary stories, I still want to do that.
Becky, let's collab on a creepypasta.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Oh my God, Becky, let's do it.
That would be cute.
I know a lot of you are sad about it. I just want to drink a bunch of alcohol to numb myself, but I know that that's not healthy.
Why are you looking at the alcohol? You had enough of that last night.
I want to drink with Amber. On stream. I want to drink on stream. While she gets drunk on her own stream.
That would be great if she did that.
Healthy for me, so
Oh, that's where you draw the line?
Yeah, we got to worry about health now all of a sudden.
actually having to, you know, the craziest part about this heartbreak is there is nothing that numbs it for me. Like, food doesn't help. Nothing helps.
Have you tried?
Food actually makes me feel worse because
Doubt.
Well,
That's
that would
something
be
that
great
we
if that were
bonded
true.
over.
Food?
Obviously, look at us. Someone said, here's
Us.
$5 for the barefoot bottle.
Oh.
Everybody likes a tipsy Amberlynn, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Look at, I'm like jaundiced, like my liver's not happy with me. I'm right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Her liver might just immolate.
That's true.
Could you imagine how overtime that thing's working?
Yeah.
Drunk Amberlynn is a hootenberry.
A Hootenberry! I love it. I love it. That's merch right there. That's merch right there.
That is merch. You should do that.
But hootenberry sounds very Kentucky.
So,
Oh,
You like that fake accent.
Now we go with the passive aggressive.
and no, this wasn't a planned out thing. That was a question I just seen. This was not like a planned out thing or anything. It was just some recent realizations and some clarity. This is literally it. Everything you guys are hearing is literally it. There's nothing more.
No, we'll never get back together, I don't think. I don't know.
I'm saying X. I'm saying X on that right now.
It's just me now, folks.
Uh-oh.
I'm hurting.
I'm hurting. Hurting.
You guys have no idea. Like, it's...
Are you going to cry too?
No. I'm gonna get
I mean, I'm sure some of you
boogie
understand. Like, I'm just afraid that I'm never going to be okay.
By the way, I gotta point this out.
Oh,
Twinkie
it's just
didn't
me now,
jump
folks.
up on the couch.
I'm hurting.
Watch your lower. She just walked on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the floor. Just admit it.
Yeah, they're on the floor.
You guys have no idea. Like, it's... I mean, I'm sure some of you understand. Like, I'm just afraid that I'm never going to be okay.
By the way, this is sped up. This is sped the fuck up to time and a half. Let's see how it is normal.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm sure some of you understand. Like, I'm just afraid that I'm never going to be okay.
It sounds slowed down.
Like, she lives in slow motion.
Yeah. All right, we're doing 1.75.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Again, you know. It's just really scary. No, Becky, even with Destiny, I knew Destiny had some chick on the side, but...
So you lied?
Mm-hmm.
You lied all those times about her not cheating on you?
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole other story.
And then you wonder why people call you a liar?
Yep.
But, Becky's not like that. Becky, like, when me and her first got together, she was very hard, to have her open up and let her wall down and stuff like that. And,
So you forced your way in?
Yes.
it's gonna be virtually impossible to do that now, but I wish her nothing but the best.
Wipe away that non-existent tear.
And the best is not me, so...
Manipulation.
Of course it's not.
Oh my god.
Pity party.
Pity Lynn.
I'm gonna be saving money, she's gonna be saving money, and we're just gonna have to figure it all out.
Making the money you make, I don't know how you don't have any saved up.
That's a good question.
Where the fuck is it all going?
And stickers and planners and purses.
Unbelievable. As I catalog my Dragon Ball collection.
I'm saying.
And,
yeah.
I'm gonna have
That's it, honey.
I am, if anybody has a lead on it, I am missing one piece of the collection. I am looking for the OG, the Holy Grail, the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con Super Saiyan Goku. The original, the first.
Good luck with that.
Under 1,000. I will never pay 1,000.
Yeah, I would hope not.
They go for like 1,500.
Fuck that.
That's the only piece I'm missing.
to be uploading more because, you know...
I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I would hope not.
someone with a conventional job, if they needed to make more money, they would try to get more hours. And that's how I'm taking this as, you know.
Hey, that good. More work. Happy to hear it.
Doing more on YouTube, making more content for you guys, whether you like it or dislike it.
Content's content. You get the views.
It's just me putting in more hours, if you will. And
as opposed to the 4 a week you're doing right now.
I feel like it'll also help me, you know.
Nah, let's be realistic. 3.5.
Track myself. Yes, I'm going to try to vlog, and I guess I want to talk more about in my vlogs, like about just what my plan is and what I'm doing and stuff like that. Thank you guys for listening, and I am gonna get off of here because it's just very sad. I kind of feel like I'm dreaming. It's a
my god,
nightmare. And like I keep trying to
nightmare.
wake myself up, but it's like not like I'm awake. This is it. This is real. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you guys.
thank you,
Wow.
Dainty, for the upload. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? This one's shorter, but we'll do it in a little bit because we're gonna go do that thing. So I'm just gonna pause the recording and we'll come back with this.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Miss Sin took forever.
That is a lie. I've been waiting for you.
Fire pit. It was you.
This one, obviously, you know who this one comes from. Motherfucking Orange Queen.
You're really good at Legos.
Thank you. I've been putting together
Expert
Legos. They're expert Legos.
She doesn't do this anymore.
Oh no. She should.
Huh?
She should.
This might be the most iconic intro in the
Yeah.
Amberverse.
You back dancing. I look like a big cherry.
Big? Are you calling me big?
Oh, sorry, I farted.
I could not imagine putting a 45-second intro on anything, but this is so iconic.
It's worth it. Yeah.
Don't be selfish, Amber. You act like Becky disobeyed you by breaking up with you. You don't own Becky. Let her live her life and prove it. Huh?
Huh? This is the stream afterward.
Oh, okay.
Her just being an asshole to Becky.
I never said that. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Wait, did I speed this up? Is it? Oh, normal. Okay.
Maybe they did.
They did, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she's great with her decision. She's just thriving.
I'm not, Amberlynn. This is hard on
Jeez, Amber.
Wow, the shade.
me too. I'm just trying
Friends
to,
forever. Right?
you know.
That comment is very true. Throughout the stream, Amberlynn keeps mentioning how hard it will be for her and pokes at Becky for finally making the decision. Here are some clips where she does that.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Hi, Amber. Would you say you're fearful of being on your own to your size? What exactly is that fear that worries you?
Oh my god, the Muffin Man.
My freaking hat's getting on my nerves.
Heart attacks, strokes.
Yeah, stroke 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
What if I fall in the shower?
Well,
Well,
you'd have to get in the shower first to follow.
Damn it.
That's why you need to get those creepy things in the shower so you don't fall. And maybe get, like, if you need one of those,
Oh, wow.
that's why you need to get those creepy things in the shower so you don't fall. And maybe get, like, if you need one of those handles,
What a bitch.
Yeah.
you can install those.
Or you could just stay here and help me shower, Becky. God.
I think right now, I think I'm in shock. And I know once we move, I'm going to just completely fall apart. And I'm honestly afraid for that moment to be.
I'm gonna binge.
She needs to move into one of those assisted living condos. They
Yeah.
put the old people in with
Yeah.
like the safety showers and shit,
Uh-huh.
and a nurse on call.
She is
That's
really,
where she has to go.
she's really trying to guilt Becky.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
To be honest,
I'm excited, but I'm also absolutely terrified.
at least you're excited, you said. That's a little crazy sounding.
It's because
All right, yellow eyes, calm down.
I'm excited to start taking care of myself. You know, I want to go to the doctor, get my skin condition under.
But you could do all that now.
No, she couldn't.
You don't let her do anything, Amber.
And anything she does has to be for you.
Amberlynn with us together.
You can't go to the doctor with us
I'm
together.
talking about taking care of my diabetes, my weight, you with your weight, your issues. We're standing
I
in
don't
each
know.
other's way.
Okay.
You are. We've been together for 4 years, and how many people are telling me, you know, I'm an enabler for allowing you to do what you do?
Yeah.
And it's like,
I just hate that word.
it's true, because I can't say no. Can't say no.
Me neither.
Just a week ago Becky was sitting there all angry, and she was getting offended for Amberlynn. You can hear that she is free and a lot more comfortable.
True.
Are you going to get your driver's license now? No, I'm not.
Yeah, of course not. Why would she?
She's going to keep calling Becky to drive her places or get things for her.
Thank God for the good old Uber.
You can't fit into a car.
Just to order a minivan to come.
I bet she has to sit in the back seat.
Oh, of course she does.
Yeah.
Answer me this: if you lose the weight and get down to a size where you can do things, would you?
What do you mean by do things, though, first of all?
Like,
Oh, right. Because you don't actually do things.
Like walk in a store for 500 hours?
I'm talking about driving.
500 hours or 20 minutes, same thing. Same thing. I mean, most normal people can go into a store for an hour.
Or leave their
I can
house.
drive now. Could I? Yeah, I think I could. Oh, the haters are gonna love.
It's because Amberlynn, I'm thinking in my head.
I mean, you can't just lie about plain facts, Amber, and be like, oh, the haters. Just admit the truth. You can't drive a fucking car with that belly in the way. You can't.
Not only that, but her legs probably can't fit into a
Right.
driver's seat.
It's just common sense.
I mean, we've all seen her sitting. She has to sit with her legs like as far apart.
Right.
Like, she can't fit into a driver's seat.
In my head, have you ever drove a car?
Yeah, when I was with Crystal, I did.
Yeah, you were like
my God.
300 pounds then.
Yeah.
I fit just fine.
I'm not talking about size.
Oh, what are you at? Oh, I thought you were talking about size this whole time.
The delusion is real. She could barely fit when she was with Crystal, and she was 150 pounds lighter, and I think Becky was talking about her weight, but
Yeah.
backpedaled low.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm talking about can you
I thought
drive a car?
I thought you were calling me fat this whole time.
Fat phobia?
Fat phobia?
This whole
Thought
time.
you were calling me
Okay.
fat. It was you noticing reality?
No, I can't drive a car because of my anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Your anxiety?
Anxiety.
Uh-huh. Sure. You had no problem getting in a car and going hours and hours away in the middle of the night to get food.
Right.
You had no problem going gallivanting all around and touching everything at Walmart. Did fucking lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I've been telling you to get that worked on too.
Yeah. I'm trying.
She will not do shit. The whole thing she did the other stream about how she wants to better herself, but feels guilty was pure BS. Becky keeps giving her ideas to start, and she just does that stupid face and move on.
Big old bit.
Big ol'!
That's what me and Ricky say to each other.
Do you remember in
Big
Vlogmas?
old bit.
We had the camera up. And I said, are you calling me fat? People thought I was serious.
You were.
You absolutely were. Just like right now, you were like, I thought you were saying I'm fat. Just like right now, you did the exact same thing.
But the energy Amber gives out when she was talking about Life by Jen, she's 200 pounds bigger than Chantel, not gonna lie. Amber is over 200 pounds bigger than Chantel, by the way.
Yeah.
But,
That's not fat phobia. It's just
just facts.
It's just
facts.
People will take you too seriously.
You really think that someone my size would be getting mad about that?
That,
You just did.
No.
How'd I go?
I fit
You
just fine.
I'm not
literally
talking about
just
size.
did.
Oh, what are you at? Oh, I thought you were talking about size this whole time.
Lol, you definitely get offended when people make fun of your size, and that's fine, Gall, just admit it.
Girl.
I don't know.
Are you wearing pants in these lives? I want proof. Okay. I hope this isn't awkward for you guys, like, because we're still, you know.
I can't read. You said something that I was gonna respond to, and
Me?
yep.
That we're stressed. We're stressed. I'm getting rid of the engagement ring. I was thinking about just flushing it down the toilet.
I don't blame you.
What the fuck?
You're gonna flush it down the toilet. How about because you guys need money to save? Why don't you give it back to the supposed person who bought it so they could sell it and have some money?
Yeah.
Hey, at least we didn't break up because I like cheated on you or anything like that. Never. I would never in a million years. I think cheating is just.
After she admitted to cheating on Becky, that's hilarious.
I mean, of course,
Emotionally cheating.
you can't help what happened in your past, but if you could choose to not do that to
'Cause she doesn't care. She just
She
staring at
gets
herself.
so mad when Becky talks.
somebody, don't do it. Just break up with them.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
mom threw her wedding ring off a bridge. Okay, I think I'm done.
Do it. I'll drive you to the bridge.
You drive yourself to the bridge.
That's funny.
I'm just not okay.
Let's now look at Amberlynn making fun of someone's mental health while claiming that she suffers from a ton.
Yeah, because then the person that I was dating the summer before, that only lasted like a month and a half because I broke
The
up.
one that talks to her dead cat?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's great.
I didn't have that bed.
Yeah, but mental health shaming?
It's okay when she does it.
See, you are so judgmental. I tell her all the time, I'm like, I swear, dude.
No,
you would be
don't
so
go there.
judgmental.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
You'd be so
Don't go there. That's
If I were Becky,
Becky needs to just drop all the tea.
if I were Becky, I would just poke. When she did that, I'd keep pushing. Let her explode on a live, because you know whatever she does. Unless she's exposing Becky for, like, two-timing her for a month and a half,
Yeah.
whatever she says is just going to make her look bad, because we see the reality.
Yeah.
my middle name. Fat.
For anyone who thinks people hate her because she is fat, just watch this video and you will get why she is so unlikable.
Having a
The one that did it for me was the Burger King mukbang where she had the dress on backwards. She was a fucking cunt in that one.
I remember the dress backwards, but I don't
heart of that. That's what I'm worried about. Like, just having a broken heart for the rest of my life. Because
That's not gonna happen. You didn't think you gave her destiny?
Huh.
her. Welcome, Frankie, to Stream Queens.
She never did.
The way that Amberlynn puts on that awful glare is so horrible. I just look at her.
And maybe get, like, if you need one of those handles, you can install it.
I don't know why. People just get too comfortable and they stop caring about the rash on their arm.
No. I had more things to say.
No, I know, but
But it's just like the newest thing that's popped up. It's not a rash. It's a skin condition.
who's Elizabeth?
Who is Elizabeth?
Who's Elizabeth?
Somebody's probably talking about my old playlist on YouTube. She is a horrible person. A queen back in the day in Scotland. I just liked the whole idea of her like being a vampire and stuff, and I was just like, I was gonna write this whole story, and I had all these songs planned out, and it just never happened.
Speaking of Dusty, Dana said that she had to be quarantined for 2 weeks, and she was asking to check out her OnlyFans. So if you're into that, go and support her, lol.
There you go.
They get in a car wreck and their arm gets chopped off, but they feel no pain because they're in shock. That's like how it feels.
What is the hand movements?
Weird.
Until they realize and their adrenaline's gone.
She just can't lift her arm up. She has to keep her elbow down.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh crap.
Like, try to do that. Try to...
Just move your arm only at the elbow.
That just happened, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like our, oh crap, that just happened is going to come the minute we say goodbye.
Don't drag it out, Becky. Get the fuck out of there.
Band-Aid.
Yeah. I'm looking rough. I have no eyebrows.
Now, whose fault is that?
I'm yellow. I have dark around my eyes. I'm stressed. I'm fat. I'm bloated. Like, what is going on?
Dove conditioner can be used as a moisturizer for dermatitis.
Becky looks so unbothered, lol.
She does.
Yeah.
I take care of Twinkie.
Look at that poop bun.
That's the worst
That's the
poop
part
one
that
yet.
I understand people are concerned because they see me and I'm fat and like common sense would be someone this size can't take care of their animals. It's not true.
It is. Well, I mean, you didn't even when you could.
Can you reach the floor?
You didn't... Well, I mean, she's on the floor.
Was she going to crawl to the kitchen to
Probably
feed them
roll.
on the floor?
Probably roll.
I don't understand.
And it's not that you're fat and can't take care of them. It's that when you weren't fat, you just didn't take care of them.
Yeah, that
I put
too.
them before me, above me. They're
That's why you left Twinkie sick, shaking at home to go out and eat.
my everything. So
Here's another thing. If y'all are so worried about Twinkie getting walked and blah, 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 it's just like, you can also hire
Becky, lose the hat. You have a nice head of hair.
people to do that, you know?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
but the
hire
thing
people
is-
to do that. But Amber's not going to.
I would do anything for Twinkie. So it's like,
Except take her to a vet, clip her nails, walk her, feed
Right.
her.
will I build my stamina for myself?
She's going to say
No.
that Twinkie's
Well,
going to be her motivation to walk. Bullshit.
Next time we're going to see Twinkie,
Bullshit.
she's going to look like a rugby ball.
Build it for my child? Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Becky
See,
knows.
that's another thing, Amberlynn. You won't do it for yourself, and that's
I know.
another thing. Me and
I know.
you have to work on self-love, because I've spent my entire life absolutely hating myself.
Yeah, me too.
Hating how I look, how I sound.
Yeah.
Becky, she just doesn't give a shit.
Uh-huh. She doesn't.
She just threw herself a whole ass pity party. And now Becky's like, hey, I share some of these feelings. And he was like, cool.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You know,
Uh-huh.
and I
Me
always was
too.
the first one to beat myself up, so nobody else could do it.
Right.
Right.
Literally,
Right,
you took
right.
the words right out of my mouth.
Gall, just stop it. You had Twinkie for 6 years now, and you haven't done shit, but you are building your stamina for Twinkie now. That's the dumbest thing you have said in a long time.
It really is.
That is a That's a feat.
I think Becky will do so much better for her health on her own. She's an amazing woman. I wish you both the best of luck. Thank you.
Missy.
I wish she just would have done it with me. Like,
Me
Becky,
too.
you need to
Things happen,
go.
though,
But
She is going to
you are a
manipulate you
weakness
to
for me,
stay
and I'm a
there.
weakness for you because if
It's going to be
you know,
like
I'm trying
fucking
to do better and not eat sweets and stuff, and you're
misery.
like, oh my gosh, let's
It's
stay
gonna
nice,
trap
and
you
I
in a
can't say
room.
no. And then it's like, you know, if you're doing Jenny Craig or, you know, something like that, you're over there trying to eat diet food, and I'm over there eating a freaking Totino pizza.
yeah, we
Well, you can eat that, Becky, because you do understand moderation.
both
Becky
don't.
doesn't
We support
understand
each other
nutrition
in
like
everything
Amber
and
does.
anything. But when it comes to that, we just obviously don't know how to support each other.
We literally made this whole plan that for her, we were going to start out and let her walk to the mailbox and back every day, and we never did it.
She can't even walk to the mailbox.
Right, because she didn't want to. You can't make her, Becky. She doesn't give a shit.
What?
Still can.
With everything I've been doing this last week,
Yeah.
do you see how I've already built up my stamina? Isn't
You
that
have.
the weirdest thing?
Uh-huh.
You really have.
The body is amazing, but it's
Is she under that minute 16 seconds, do you think?
Oh, I'm sure. Of being
'Cause-
able to walk?
Yeah, because
oh, yeah.
that was her highest,
Yeah.
or her lowest at one point was a minute and 16 seconds. I bet she's under a minute now.
Oh, yeah.
fucking annoying too. Like, yeah, I've already built up my stamina just in like the last 5 days. Like, it's so crazy.
And what she means is like walking from the kitchen to the bathroom without having to stop.
But what's crazy to me is that they had a plan to walk to the mailbox.
Right. And she couldn't even stick to it.
Can we just admit she's housebound?
She is housebound. And Becky's been saying it this whole time, and she's been trying to shush her.
Like, how the more you do something, like, it's just so weird to me.
I'm very surprised that Becky is open and doesn't hold back anymore. It's pretty cool seeing her speaking her mind. She still hesitates sometimes, but it is a lot better.
A big reason also why we have broken up is because I want to be single for a long time. A long, long, long time. I cannot do romantic relationship right now. And it's like,
Plot twist.
What the
Becky
fuck
left
was that?
Ruby
It's
with-
like she was about to bite her.
Yeah.
She was thinking about biting your face off right now, Becky.
See, that's where you could see that abusiveness and
Right.
that naturally
Like,
comes
I
to her.
really am afraid that Amber's going to, like, beat the crap out of her and chain her up somewhere. And keep
All
her.
she has to do is just move out of arm's length.
I know, but Amber
yeah,
could
that
just, like, roll over and smother her right now.
that look, that was I am going to hate you.
Yeah, it was.
I have
that
seen
was
that
violence.
look. I've seen that look from
she,
a
like,
female.
bared her teeth.
She did. Animal Lynn. I've seen that look from a female. That is the I am going to hit you look. And every time I've seen it, it was followed by a hit of some kind. Not for missing, by the way.
I hit you
Destiny.
one time, I think, didn't I? I tried and you
you
deflected and then hit me, and I got mad because you hit me.
You hit yourself. I forget what you try to
fighting
do.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, I forget what you try to do, but you went to smack me or something, and I like moved and you smacked the wall and got even madder. Like, you're so slow. Throwing a little bit of salt on that wound.
I did.
Ah!
Dustin and Thumb forever.
Oh my god, I can't. Dusty. That's a dusty thumb over there.
It's a dusty thumb over there.
Nope. No one wants to see Dusty and Thumb.
Hi, Amber. Will you be getting a dog walker and a card taker for your household and personal needs when Becky is gone? We should...
Care, maybe?
No, I can take care of myself. Like,
Bull.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
You just said you
Just
can't walk to
admit
the
you need
mailbox.
help. Yeah, who's going to get your mail?
I understand a lot of you care about me, but you guys have to realize that
Realize.
it's almost insulting for you guys to think that I can't take care of myself. Am I slower than the average Joe? Yes. I can take care of myself. It's insulting how many
Insulting.
people have said that to me. Like,
That's the only reason you're upset about
I
Becky wanting to
understand.
leave.
It's just insulting. And I just feel like questions about, you know, are you going to be okay living alone at that size? It just makes me more fearful for the future instead of, like, trying to be as positive as possible. It starts to scare me really bad.
But here's my thought. Maybe that's going to be what's going to push you to stick with something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
common sense. There is nothing insulting about that. You just admitted that you were scared of living alone.
Why is nobody talking about the fact that she can't walk to her mailbox?
Right.
Yeah. Will you be scared to sleep alone due to sleep apnea? I was never tested for sleep apnea, so no,
So I
that's
don't
not
have
why
it.
I'll be scared.
That's how that works.
But she has to sleep sitting up.
But everything else that she was never tested for, she totally has.
Oh, yeah. Anxiety has it. Bipolar has it. OCD and OCPD has it both.
Yeah.
Scared to sleep alone.
She's just scared to sleep alone.
Yeah. Elle, let's not act as if you haven't mistreated Becky. We've both mistreated each other. I've never
Yes.
denied, but there's never been like abuse or anything like that. So I don't want people to think some scandals over here because there's not.
We just have
You
issues
just
with-
looked like you were gonna eat her fucking face.
Yeah, you did.
Like-
That was a violent look.
compromising.
No, not a violent. That was a
We've
violence.
not seen Becky be like beaten up before. Maybe that's why she left for a while, because she had a black eye.
But we
we
have
don't
seen,
know.
we have had people come out, and a couple of people accuse Amber of being physically abusive towards him.
I could see it.
A lot.
Decision making.
And Becky, never mind.
I am not good
I
at
almost
compromising.
said.
I'm not good at compromising.
She's a good.
If you're gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Her too.
Is she trying to call Becky manipulative?
No. Becky is a pushover.
Listen,
Yes, she is.
I'm not good at compromising.
She's a good.
If you're gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Her too.
She's good at
Her too.
No, okay.
manipulative?
Uh-huh.
Amber calling Becky manipulative.
Yeah.
That is the cream of the crop right there.
That could be true, but we literally just saw your manipulative attempts to make Becky feel bad for her decision, so you both are like that, I guess.
But here's
With
the
the whole moving thing.
Here's the thing, though. It's just I moved for Nina, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. And whenever I moved back here, I said I would never leave my family for another girl.
You guys seem to have way more chemistry now than ever before. So odd, but hope that's for you
No, they don't.
guys.
Maybe it's because we're not being as reserved and uptight as we were when we thought we were dating.
When we thought we were dating.
No, when we were dating
Do you notice a difference?
with you, yeah,
Look at Amber struggle breathing.
Uh-huh.
you're not as
Okay, well,
you ain't got it on lockdown.
What
like
does
you always do.
this mean?
You have to have everything a certain way, and you just gotta have. I don't know. Your OCD is
She doesn't have OCD.
No, but
insane, and I feel like you're
A lot of people
trying-
don't understand that.
trying
she
to-
controls Becky's entire life. And Becky's putting that nicely.
push that aside
Right.
to work on
Right.
the friendship, and you're not going with the freak out, screaming, yelling like the Amberlynn in the past would have.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Tee.
They are talking about her OCD, and how supposedly it's better now that they are broken up, but that sounds like Amberlynn was trying to control Becky, because why would a breakup help her OCD?
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
She had to have everything a certain way.
She
had to
doesn't have
everything just
OCD.
the way she wanted it. She
I'm gonna
was
start being
controlling
OnlyFans,
Becky.
and I'm gonna call myself Crisco Babe.
That's a Hootenberry for sure. I told you this is what happens.
Oh boy.
It's like a vine and then it's like it happens all over. Like, I don't know where they came from. I'm like,
Yeah, no, this is the first time I've seen this in maybe 2 days.
no, I
But you're on live, so she has to cry.
Mm-hmm.
cried yesterday quite a few times.
Where was I?
You don't remember? That's
Because it was fake.
hurtful.
I love
It's hurtful.
how nonchalant Becky is about Amberlynn breakdown and cry. She is like, this is the first time in 2 days, lol. Also, what's hurtful about her not remembering you crying? You cry at a drop of a pen, so I'm sure she wouldn't remember them all. Finally, a lot of people were asking about her iconic intro. I think we should keep it until Amberlynn moves, and Becky is
Yes.
no longer in the vlogs. What do you girls think?
Yes.
Don't write on me.
Keep
What
it.
we do here is go back.
All right, sir.
Wow.
Keep the intro. Love it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Ooh. That's a thumbnail and a half. All right. That's it. We're done.
Yes.
We did what you wanted. I hope you animals are happy. It was my pleasure. Seriously,
was
guys.
good.
Thank you for all the support. Make sure you like, share, do all that. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell icon. And go fuck yourself later.
Oh, that's mean.
Bye.
Bye.